Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-hoo!
Guys, it's Hump Day Home Tour, and I'm live with a brand new listing in Bondurant. Here we go. Can't wait to show you around. Hump Day Home Tour is live now. All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Episode number 12. We've made it 3 months. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. I don't think anybody's ever watched it on Twitch, but it is out there. Hump Day episode number 12, ready to rock and roll here. And I'm excited because we've got my good friend, Steven Janousek here with me. What's up, Steven?
Not much. How's it going, Jeff?
It's good. It's good. So, Steven, this has got to be a little awkward for you because usually you're hanging out behind the camera.
Yep, definitely. I'm normally behind.
Yeah, he's behind the camera. He does all my real estate photography, does a lot of video work. For me personally, it's been almost 4 years now since you've been doing all my photos and stuff. But you do a lot more than just real estate photography, correct, man? So tell me a little bit about what you do to pay the bills.
I do photography, videography, drone work, weddings, engagements, along with the real estate. I do rentals, Airbnbs, product shots, landscape shots. Basically, you name it, I try to do it. And if not, I learn, and then I...
How long have you been working full-time for yourself?
Let's see here. It's been quite a few years now. I don't know. The years go by. Yeah.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, it feels like forever, but yeah.
Oh, man. So here we got your website pulled up. This is cool. I do not photograph because I see because I photograph. That's very cool. And I'm looking at your portfolio. Like I said, you've just got so many things you do here. You've actually did my family photos as well. Those were awesome. A bunch of real estate stuff. The one I thought was really cool here when I was looking at your portfolio, the Do Tour.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, how did you get hooked up doing the Do Tour?
I shot their first Do Tour when they first came here, just for fun.
Yeah.
Edited, put it together, and then they liked it, and then they reached out to me, and I was able to be part of the media this last year. So
That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, Do Tour real estate, logo design and animation, all kinds of fun stuff here, man. That's awesome. And if we were to go to the real estate page, I did notice you've got some beautiful photos.
Yeah.
And then a knucklehead video right here. We got the Ron Burgundy video.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones we did. Yeah.
So very cool, very cool. Well, if somebody's looking for a photographer, videographer, something like that, guys, I cannot recommend my guy Steven here enough. We've been working together for 4-ish years, plus years than that. So does a great job. Absolutely love it. Check it out. So, Steven, I appreciate you being here with me today.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
It's way better than me just looking here and going, so this is the house. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like having somebody with me. So I know we're a little out of your element, but man, I'm excited to have you here with me today. So we're going to talk about this great new listing I've got in Bondurant. So we were out there shooting those photos. Another example of your work here. I love it. I always get these dusk photos, right? Like so we take them. I like how you turn the lights on. You light up the lamps, like the garage lights there, the windows, and then put those beautiful purples and pinks in the sky. So peel back the curtain a little bit, if you will. Do you have a button that just goes boom and it does this all, or is this a little bit you got to go through and like light up each window? And what's the magic behind the dust photos? If you're not revealing too many trade secrets.
I use a certain editing program that will, for one, I can change the sky to nighttime, sunset.
Okay.
And then with house lights, I will turn them on, and then what I'll do on the outside is I will go and actually just kind of touch up where the windows are, select those, mask them out. And what I mean is I'm only editing just those and I brighten them up.
Okay.
And so I exposure it. So, and then those are each separate. And then I make the outside of because this was shot at daytime.
Right.
But luckily it was not sunny day. It was kind of a overcast day. So they made it easier to make it look darker. So.
Right, because I mean, you've got all the detail here, like the shadows are on the grass and the concrete, or the bright from the lightness. I mean, it's just beautiful. I love these dusk photos. Yeah. I love the drones that we get for these things. So anyway, let's chat about this one here in Bondurant. And the way I like to start things is just talking about some cool spots close by. So here we go. We're going to go over here. I get my right page pulled up. And we are in Bondurant looking at some cool spots. All right, here with my guy Steven, photographer. We're going to do some cool spots close by to this listing in Bondurant. Where should we start today?
Let's check out Prairie Meadows.
Prairie Meadows, racetrack and casino, man. Right? That jingle gets stuck in your head. They've got good advertising. Yep. But yeah, as we look at Prairie Meadows here, it is kind of a fun spot. I like to do the horse races with the family. Man, you take the kids out there on a Saturday, Sunday when you get nice weather. They watch the horses, maybe learn how to bet on them. It actually is fun. Also, AJ Steakhouse. Have you been into the steakhouse?
No, I've just done the buffet.
Dude, if you need like a nice steak and a nice, like my wife and I tend to go for our anniversary. AJ's is great. Okay. And then I do like the games of chance a little bit. I try not to go in too much, to make my Vegas trips feel a little bit more exciting. If I'm doing the gambling here all the time, it kind of takes that a little bit away. But I do sneak in there to the poker room or the craps table. And as a matter of fact, I've got a couple photos here. This place was pretty close to me. You recognize that guy up there? Look at that. So I actually dealt poker at Prairie Meadows. Boom. So I was still a college kid dealing poker. It was kind of a part-time job, a lot of fun. Still friends with a lot of the dealers, the players. Sell houses to people that work at Prairie Meadows. So that's that top picture. I was in the Juice magazine. You remember the Juice?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That was from a Juice. And then over here on the other side, that way, this was a fun night. I won a pretty big poker tournament that night. Those purple chips in my hand, I think those were like $1,000 each. The black chips you can see there, $100. If I remember right, it was like $18,000 or $20,000 that night. Yeah. We did a thing to where the entry fee, everybody came to my house and we played cards, and then the winner of that tournament went to play this one, and so I split it with a bunch of friends. But it was fun. And all these guys, I'm like, guys, I won. They're like, whatever, Dawning. April Fools, real funny. So there you go, Prairie Meadows. Check them out. It's a fun spot to hang out, do the races with the family, do the gambling without the kids. Hit AJ's. Yes. There's a lot going on. So, all right, cool. Well, cool spots close by. Where should we go next?
Let's check out Little House on the Main.
All right, so this one I'm not as familiar with, but you had mentioned you're pretty familiar with the spot.
Yep, I'm friends with the owners. It's a really great shop.
A little boutique shop, and it looks like they've been around for quite a while. Yeah. Is this your guy here?
Yep, that's Zach.
All right, cool. So little shop on Main. Just looks like they've got a lot of different things that you're not going to find at Target or Walmart.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to come in and have guests at your house and see something that not everybody has, maybe check out the Little House on Main. So let's put a review up real quick. If you wouldn't mind reading, the review. We're actually going to go back and we're going to sky over here to their spot. It is earlier in the day than I normally film these things, so we're still getting going. But Little Shop on Main, If you would, Stephen, here's a review. If you would read that for us.
If hospitable was a person, it would be this lady and the store. A beautiful place and homey feel.
Right, and you can vouch for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great people.
They really are.
Take care of their customers, and just adorable little spot to check out. So, cool. Well, let's do one more cool spot close by. Where should we go to now?
Reclaimed
Rails, the little brewery.
Yeah, it's a really great place.
A little early in the day to hit the brewery for us, but maybe this afternoon we'll hit up Reclaimed Rails. Looking at their website here, so they've got a 30-mile bike ride coming up to the Uptown Garage with some live music, food, drinks. That'd be pretty cool. You can grab some, maybe rent out the space if you're looking for some place to host. And their beer is excellent. Yeah. It's a cool place to hang out. So let's look at a review here.
Great spot to meet up with friends and enjoy local brews. Highly recommend the Blood Orange beer. There was also live music when we went, which elevated the experience even more. We also played one of the board games they had available.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome place to hang out. Go check out Reclaimed Rails. It's as it says right there, a unique destination in Bondurant. Lots of people riding their bikes there. You can driving up. A cool place to check out in Bondurant is Reclaimed Rails.
Yeah. They also do trivia night. So.
Oh, trivia night is a blast.
Yes.
Except for sometimes I leave trivia night feeling like an idiot.
Yeah, you have this.
If I go with my wife, we always realize why she's the smart one. Because she'll answer a bunch of them, and I'll be like, can we get the music category? Like 90s pop music.
Well,
got it.
If you get it wrong, you can just blame it on the alcohol. Yeah.
Right? Yep. I would have got that right had I not been too many blood oranges.
Yes.
Well, cool. Now, after looking at some cool spots close by, what I'd like to do next is now we're going to put you back behind the camera, and let's take a quick look at this awesome ranch home in Bondurant. Come on in and check this place out. So what we're going to notice right away is the open concept living space. I love these vaulted ceilings that just make everything feel bigger and warmer. And then we come into your kitchen where we've got a great island, lots of cabinets. The classic subway, white subway tile backsplash is just incredible. You've got your sink, super single sink, and then that's gonna lead you right into your dining room. And look out. This backyard is ready to go. It's a kid's dream. So you're fenced in. If you got pets, if you got kids, if you got anything you want to keep in that backyard, we're already fully fenced in, got a nice sized deck, swing set. It's ready to rock and roll. Now, I want to show you guys, before we move out of the kitchen here, you got to check this out. This pantry, it's huge. So much space in there to keep all your appliances, extra food, anything you might need. A ton of room in that pantry. And then we'll come into our mud room, which it's always nice to have a spot where you can get your laundry taken care of, close the door if you have guests, nobody gonna see it, and that goes right out into your garage. So from here, we're gonna sneak into the living room. So lots of room for a giant TV. I'd probably go bigger than this, or maybe you could line like 3 of them up. Boom, boom, boom. Get all kinds of TVs on this wall, or go above your gas fireplace here. So lots of room in this family room. Of course, got your ceiling fan. And now we're gonna sneak back down the hallway into your bedrooms. So here you're gonna notice 2 good-sized rooms. They've got this one set up as a nursery, and just great paint, awesome flooring. The carpet feels so nice on your feet, as it's not that builder grade carpet. It is upgraded cloud carpet. Feels so good. And we got one more bedroom back here. Good sized kids room. Now, they claim that this thing isn't messy, it's just under construction. But holy cow, these kids, it looks great. So they did a good job cleaning all the kids' toys up. Now, one more spot before I cut you guys loose is the master bedroom. So this place is huge. So much room if you were to want king-size furniture in here, a king-size bed with your extra furniture, and then we've got a full bath area here. We'll take a quick peek in here. As you got a full bath, always good to have a place to hide. This is truly a master retreat. So you guys aren't going to miss this one. I don't think it's going to last long. There's just not many homes out there right now in this price point. So give me a call today. We'd love to show you in person. What a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it is.
You could tell. So the owners were getting ready to go on vacation when we were getting ready to do our shoot. They're actually gone here for a couple of days, and they've got twin boys that got to be about 3 years old, and then another 8-month-old toddling around. And to get this place looking like they did, gotta give them tons of credit.
Yep, yeah.
Because it looks great. The kids, all their stuff is packed away, tidied up. I hope they're having a great time in Destin. Brianna, Sean, if you guys are watching us from the beach, what's up? Your house is beautiful. And not a lot. $305,000. There's not a lot of choices out there for that price point. So getting a great house, great value. Check it out. Give me a call if you want to take a closer look. Really nice little spot over here in Bondurant. Let's take you out of your element a little bit, but we're not so much out of your element, because every time you come to a shoot for me, you're always curious. Hey, what's this listed at? What are we selling for? So you got your hand on the market a little bit, but you're not a professional real estate agent. You are a photographer, but not an agent. So, but we're going to take you out of your element and play the higher or lower game, if you would. So this guy here is listed at $305,000. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a couple other listings, and I'm going to have you guess whether it's listed for more or less, higher or lower than $305,000.
All right.
Seems easy enough?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've seen the show before, and we were talking about Prairie Meadows. There's got to be some sort of wager to make this more fun. I'm still cleaning an egg up off my face from last week, so I'm not doing that this week. We are going back to the good old tortilla challenge. So what we got here, here's your weapon, and I've got mine. If you get it right, you get smack me with that thing just as hard as you can, as hard as you want. But if you get it wrong, I'm coming for you. You good with that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, buddy. Let's take a look at number one here. So our first is listed in Ankeny. This is by my guy, Kyle Clarkson with eXp Realty. I think he's coming on in a couple of weeks. He's got a big $1 million listing that he's excited to highlight on the show. But this one was built in 2020. It's got 1,292, just shy of 1,300 square feet above grade. No finish in the basement. Fully fenced backyard. Kitchen's got the nice quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, and backsplash. I love the shiplap over the fireplace. This is Ankeny, 1,300 square feet. What do you think? Higher or lower than $305,000?
All right, I'll say...
It seems so easy when you're watching it, right?
Yeah. I'll say lower.
Going lower?
Yeah, not by too much.
Final answer. He's going lower on number one, and it's higher. $315,000. So here we go. Let's go. You ready for this? All right, it's coming. That's number one. I can put the champagne away because we're not having a perfect cake. And let's go to the next one here. So this is in Urbandale, listed by my dear friend, Gabby Fisher. She's with Keller Williams. This was built in 1984. A little bit bigger than the house in Bondurant, as this has got 1,600 square feet versus the 1,400. No 480 finished in the basement. And then what's really cool, no backyard neighbors, right? Look at that, kind of backs to Urbandale Golf and Country. Got an updated kitchen. Cute little spot here in Urbandale. Okay. What do you think? Higher or lower than $305,000?
I'll say higher.
We're going higher. Here we go. B is listed higher at 310, man. All right, you got it right. I'm going to take my punishment. Yeah, sure. That's why I keep the beard. It makes it all a little bit better. So let's go last one. This is listed by Travis Irvin with Remax Precision, familiar with them, in Waukee. Built in 1963, a little bit smaller, 1,228 square feet. But then we've got basement finish. So you've got about 1,000 square feet finished in the basement. 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. You got some new hardwood floors. There's an addition out on the back of the home that's new. The detached garage, higher or lower than $305,000?
Lower, but not by too much.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, he's going lower, and it is. Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think I'm making these things too easy. Here we go. Yes, he went around the beard. I always talk about the beard protect me, so it just goes right up on the forehead. So that's higher or lower. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was fun. 2 out of 3, not bad at all. Yeah. I had perfect cake last week. 2 out. I gotta tweak these. I gotta make them harder. Yeah. I'm making them too easy on you guys. Cool. Well, here with my friend Stephen Janousek on Hump Day Home Tour, episode number 12. Our next little segment here is Stat of the Day.
Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Yes. Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Here comes the stat of the day!
I think you're losing viewers and listeners based on that.
We get
that song.
Great reaction with that. Great reaction. People love Stat of the Day.
See, I think you'd get better reaction with something like this.
Okay.
Stat of the day, stat of the day, dabba-dooba-doo, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day. Bop. More of a leisurely?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's kind of a loungy.
What does McLovin think?
I love it.
Yeah. Right? A little more relaxed.
Oh, all that heavy metal always made me anxious.
You know what, Seton?
It's like a warm glass of eggnog pouring down your britches.
I'll tell you what, Ron. Would you sing Stat of the Day? And I'll bring.
But I can also sing it the regular way too.
What's the regular way?
Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Here comes the stat of the day!
This week, we hit a milestone. On April 20th, we finally surpassed 3,000 closed sales year to date. It took 29 days this time versus 16 last year. As you can see, we're pretty much on track with 2020, 2019, and 2018. Those 3 years were all 28 days on market, or 28 days to hit that 3,000 closed sale mark, and we did it in 29 this year.
All right, so when we're looking at some real estate stats, I think this is a good one because we've had a lot of people kind of, oh, what's the market doing? Are we slowing down? Is it taking longer? I think here we can see, yeah, it took a little longer than last year. Last year was hot. Last year was not normal, right? Even 2021, we really were ramping up, and then we got just white hot. And so what we're doing is we're kind of coming back to normal, if there is such thing as a normal pace. With this 29 days, you can see here, it pretty much matches right up with what 2021, 2020, 2019 were, right on that same pace. And who knows, maybe there's, the real estate tends to have its ups and downs. Maybe next year there's 30, 36, even hopefully we don't go out to the 42 like we did in 2009 and 2011, but it's all just part of the real estate cycle. So anyway, my guy Les Sulgrove, we thank you for your statistics. We check out his show. He's got a YouTube show every Sunday night with some great knowledge bombs, dropping knowledge bombs all over the place. So Les Sulgrove for that. So, all right, my man. It's time to have some fun. You ready to hang out? All right. Our next little segment that I like to do is called Zillow Gone Wild. What do you think of my little entry video there?
Man.
Pretty cute?
Yeah.
It
grabs your attention for sure.
Right? So I've just got those, I'm all doing with the Stream Deck. I just get those sound effects and then it kind of, I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, it's got some charm to it. It's got some charm. I should hire a professional to do like a little intro video that looks a little bit better. I don't know who could do that, but maybe I'll look into hiring somebody for that. But here we go, Zillow Gone Wild. Let's take a look at some of these Zillow Gone Wild photos. We are going to start with the former founder, the founder of Yankee Candle Company. So this is the house that Candles built. Wow. It's in Massachusetts, a 60-ish acre compound with over 120,000 square feet. Includes a main house, a guest house, 2 car barns, 4 tennis courts, a 9-hole golf course, a spa, and a 55,000 square foot building with an indoor pool, an arcade, bowling alley, currently listed for a mere $23 million. Actually not bad for what you get. So we're going to go in here, check out this kitchen.
Wow.
It's kind of look like your house?
Yeah.
Right?
A lot going on there.
Lots going on. I'm going to put this comment up here if you would read that for me.
It will take a lot of candles to buy this place.
The Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle. And then I found this comment kind of funny. One island is dedicated for junk mail and car keys to land. Another's for kids' backpacks, school folders, and random sweatshirts. Third island dedicated to all things related to their dog because, you got to consider meal prep area to be sacred. The fourth island has a cooktop, so it's rendered useless for any other purpose. Mind you, no one who lives in this house knows how to cook. That leaves island number 5 for the actual food prep. This is where they leave their Go-Gurt wrappers. And that's as many islands as probably you and I have, so it's an average kitchen. 5 islands.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I don't know if you need that many.
Yeah, you doing cooking classes?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing here. All right, we'll take another look at another photo from this place. Here is the candle office. Got a comment here, if you would.
Desk made out of alligator on today's episode. I'm not ridiculous, I'm rich.
I'm not ridiculous, I'm just rich.
Yeah.
Have a seat in my alligator chair next to my alligator desk. Yeah, one more here.
Where candle decisions are made.
This is where it's all made, man. This is where the candle decisions are all made. So that is our first one. Let's take a look at another Zillow Gone Wild. This one looks innocent enough. You never know what's going on inside a home. This is the Barbie Dream House edition at $315,000, so just slightly higher than the one we got in Bondurant in Ann Arbor, Michigan. 2 bedrooms, 4 baths, 1,200 square feet. Here we go. Welcome to the inside. How about this for a bedroom? Do you think you need to start remodeling, redecorating your daughter's room?
Yeah, except for those bunny pillows there.
Right? Lots of juicy. Here we go.
The home inspector says to himself, do I break out the ultraviolet light or just leave this be? I think I'll leave it be.
And then kind of going with the same line here.
Oh, I just noticed mirrors above the bed. These pictures keep getting better the more you look at them.
It's something. And now, yeah. This is one you gotta go look at some of the other photos. But we're gonna jump from the bedroom to the closet. Hello.
She's got the juice.
So much juicy stuff. Here we go. One more, if you would, Stephen.
So this is where the entire collection went after the stores closed down. How nostalgic. Love it.
Yes, sir. The juicy closet.
Oh gosh.
Boy. So that's Zillow Gone Wild this week. We're wrapping up here with my friend Steven. Before we cut you loose, though, anything else that you want to highlight? How people get a hold of you? What you're doing?
They can come to my website, StephenJanousek.com. They can contact me there. It has my email address, phone number.
Oops.
As well as...
there's my script. I was trying to do this.
Yeah. So you can contact me through their email, phone number. There's a contact form on there. One thing when using my services, I'm the only, as far as I know, I'm the only photographer, videographer that donates a portion of their proceeds to American Diabetes Association and Halts International and American Cancer.
Very cool. Very cool. Always good to give back a little bit. Yep, that's really cool. So a little bit's going back. Get in touch with Steven. If you guys need some updated family photos, logo design, anything you might be looking for, he is your man. Or get in touch with me if you're looking to sell your house, because he'll be taking photos of it and doing videos of it. So it's been fun. Let's take a quick look at next week. So I'm going for week number 13. And next week, we're going to be heading down to Norwalk with my friend David Schabold. We're going to look at this awesome Callista floor plan by Happy Homes. So this is a little bit of a tweak on the Callista floor plan. Oftentimes it's 3 bedrooms up, but this one they've done 2 bedrooms up and 2 bedrooms down. Sits on a beautiful lot. So join us next week as David and I tour this awesome home by Happy Homes. So that should be a fun episode. I'm looking forward to it. We are all wrapped up here. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to take one last look at Steven's handiwork, because here's a photo of this awesome new listing in Bondurant. Thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back next week with another episode of Hump Day Home Tour.